All right, well, here we are again, trying out Restream again. Last night was, or yesterday was Evie Mux. This is Restream. Did a little research, compared Restream to Evie Mux to StreamYard, and it seems like out of all three of those, StreamYard is the absolute easiest platform to use, streaming app to use. However, unfortunately, it is the most expensive out of the three. So it turns out that Restream is not only easier to use than Evie Mux, but it has pretty much the same type of features on it, and it's much cheaper, about $10 cheaper than Evie Mux, and $30 cheaper than StreamYard. What is this? Hold on, let's look at it. I'm trying this out. It says, Stefan says, again, don't you have a job? Yeah. In fact, that's why this is going to be such a short stream, because I have to get up early tomorrow. But just got home, a little beat, so thought I'd give it a shot. See if I can take some notes and get used to the user interface of this stream. I got the music way up. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. All right, bringing it down to 54%. I'm going to mute my mic, see how it sounds from the outside. Okay, all right. Definitely a little laggy. Let's bring it down to 39%. Okay, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2. See how it sounds. I'm just listening on the outside for now. All right, sounds good. All right, so we got our sounds. My mic is working. We got our background music. Turn it up just a little bit. Okay. We got our sound effects. Let's try that. You know, one of my favorite sounds, folks. Woo! And my rim shot. And my DJ horn. John the Baptist. All right. Let me just, you guys can hear the sounds. Doki doki, I see you. Thank you guys for tuning in to help out a brother. Really do appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, definitely takes a bit to get used to the interface, but let's see. Servant of Christ says, if you have an expander gate running on your mic, the threshold is set a little too high unless you're right on it, at which point the preamp is a bit high. I don't know anything about that. I don't know what an expander / gate is. I don't know what a preamp is, but at least you guys can hear the sound effects and you can hear me. So SOC, but you've been there to help me out specifically with the sound, man. I appreciate you tuning in and giving me specific aid in that area. So you definitely know your stuff. Timmy Saxon's in the house. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, yeah. SOC. Yeah, music is too loud. So I got it set at. What is it set at now? I can't tell. I keep moving the mouse around. It's set at 54%. So the music's not drowning me out, is it? Listen to my phone here. Okay. Just had to mute my mic so I can yeah. Okay. So see my bad giving too much info. Sorry. No, it's all good. It's all good. Just don't dox yourself. But anyway. All right, I'm just trying different things out. So again, folks, in case you guys are interested in streaming and you can't decide which streaming platform is best for you, I'll just give you the facts. StreamYard is the basic plan is $45 a month, but very, very easy to use. Then after that is EVMux, which is $25 a month. Not so easy to use, but still has a lot of cool features that you probably wouldn't get on the basic plan of StreamYard. And then you got this Restream, which is I think $19 a month at the most. And you got a lot of cool features. For example, you got these widgets, which you can make up your own. Let's try that, see what that looks like. Okay, so if you guys are looking at the top of your screen, well, let's see if you can see it on the outside. So what I'm seeing from in the studio is at the top of the screen, we got a little, what do you call it? Scrolling ticket thing going across the top of the screen. Something that's already preset with, yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm looking at two screens here. So, all right, so it's just now popping up on my monitor, but on my phone, it's popping up right away. So you can see it. All right. Oh, interesting. Okay, I did not write any of these things here. So this is something that's already preset and available. So I'm going to hide that. Then there's notes. Let's try something. What does notes do? It wants me to type something. Hello. I put hello. Okay, let's remove that comment from. Okay, let's go to notes. Oh, okay, so you guys can't see the notes. Oh, that's interesting. Instead of me going back and forth from the stream to maybe some blank Word document, I could just stay right here in the studio and put some notes in. Okay, that's good. I like that. Okay, let's see. We got captions. Okay, so that's just more of these kinds of things here. Then we got the ticker. I said ticket earlier. I meant to say ticket. I meant to say ticker. Oh, you can control the speed. You can make it go faster, or you can make it go slower. You can scroll it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. All right. And then click on this one. This one says, see you in my next stream. And of course, you could change the color of the base of these, whatever you want to call these things. So, of course, you got these cool graphics. Restream. Hey, how do I get it? Okay. Got the rain. That's kind of dope. And this is free. I'm not even paying for this yet. Okay. Got some cool little special effects, which I think are pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Rachel Manife. That name seems so familiar. I think I've seen you in another one of my streams before. Welcome, welcome. I'm just trying to restream, that's all. I'm not gonna stay too long. I'm just testing this out because I'm thinking about going this route instead of using EVMux. Heck, if I could save as much money as possible, I'll do it, man. I will do it. Here's my favorite background here. I'd like to see if I could customize this. And you can see that. You see the frame? See the shape of my frame? Yeah, baby. Kind of cool. Yeah, let's give it a little bit of a rounder edges there. Okay. Let's go back to the theme. Yeah, we'll keep that for now. Or you can make it air with no blocks behind it. Kind of like this for now. And then, of course, you could change the color. You could change the font. See the font's changing. You can change the font. Sounds good. You know, once I make a decision on which platform I want to use, I'm going to start streaming more often. Get back into business. I kind of like this one. We'll stay with bangers. Let's go back to graphics. Default graphics. Okay. I guess that's it. And then, of course, we got my videos that I can play. Okay. I don't know what I just did. But, oh, I see. Okay. I'm going to have to re-download some of my old clips. That's not a problem because I have quite a bit of them saved already on my YouTube channel. So that will not be a problem. Excellent. Interesting. Trying different things out. Okay, so we got the sound effects. Sound effects sounds good. My mic sounds good. Able to see you guys' comments on the side. How did I do that show on the stream? Okay, there it is. All right, we got Rachel. What's going on, Rachel? Oh, snap. Okay, I can move this around. Nice. All right, let's bring that back. Okay. This is dope. Okay, let me see what it looks like on the outside. Nice. Okay, so I can show you guys' comments on the screen without having to highlight each of them. That way I can see them all the time. They're in my face. Let's see. So we got Shepherd's Ambassador. What's going on, man? He says, ask questions. Does Vecco live in the city or in the country? I live in the city. Why? Does my mic sound weird? He says, I'll channel my inner Charlie Michaels and say that Vecco could save all his money and stay off the internet and save us all from his poisonous mouth. You know, I would not doubt that Charlie Michaels have actually said those exact words. I would not doubt it. But okay, now you notice, look on the side here. Even though you guys are leaving new comments, why is this on the screen only showing the 4 comments or 5 comments? It should be updating. Let me remove that. Yeah, why is it stuck on that one? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll figure this out later. Oh, okay. It's updating, but it's Gosh, it's laggy. My goodness. Anyway, we got the background music. I got my mic working. My exterior soundboard works as well. Okay, we got some cool looking special effects. Okay, actually, let's put that back on there. Make it feel like a family. Yes. Anyway, okay. I think that's it. I think I'm good. Restream is a little bit easier to use than EVMux. I like it so far. You can upload your own music. You can upload your own background images, so that's good. And yeah, once I'm ready to start streaming again, I might be using this from now on instead of StreamYard. Although today is the 17th, so now I got my minutes replenished on my, what do you call it? My stream time, I guess you want to call it, replenished for the month. So I can start streaming again on StreamYard and not have to, wait till another month. So, yeah, but it's definitely super delayed. As you said so yourself, servant of Christ. Illuminati land, what's going on, baby? Talking about this. All right. Okay, I think that's it, man. I'm getting hungry. Just got home from work. I want to try it out real quick before I have to eat, and then do some stuff real quick before I go back to bed and get back up tomorrow morning. Yeah. Don't have any topics really right at the moment, but there's always something to talk about, right? Always. Either something about the Bible, current events, or YouTube drama. So, but for those of you who are cinephiles like myself, I mentioned this the other day. I finally got around to watching the old flick called Jason and the Argonauts. You believe that? All my life, I've heard this movie mentioned by multiple people. I've seen clips of it, but I've never gotten around to watching it until 2 days ago. And boy, did that movie just go by so fast. I had a great time with that movie, old movie. And I can imagine, like, when that movie first came out, man, the graphics, the special effects on that must have been absolutely awesome for those who were seeing that film for the first time back in those days. Could you imagine? There's still Lawrence of Arabia is another one that I keep hearing about, which I haven't gotten around to watching. So, yeah, definitely. Timmy Saxton says you got one. You mean you have a specific topic? Okay, so let's hear. What's your topic, Timmy? So we can talk about it the next testing video. Shepherd's ambassador says, "Now I guess that question could be seen as a bit racist. I bet Vecco lives in the city because black people be in the city." Yeah, black people be in the city. Maybe speaking of black people, I think it's about time that I did my own little video about black fatigue. Because I'm ever since this Carmelo Anthony nonsense started to come up, you got these idiots, black people who are defending this dude, saying he didn't do nothing. So they got didn't do nothing disease. That's what it is. He didn't do nothing. Did you see the size of those two white boys they were pushing him? Of course he had to defend himself. We've all heard the stories. Garbage. See, but this is the time when I'm going to save that for my help Vecco get his black card back segment. So, but I got to get that prepared. I got to download that for my, and get that ready as a clip for my next stream. So, Illuminati Man says, Jason and the Argonauts. What a great film. Yeah. So I watched this film for the first time a couple days ago, and it reminded me a little bit actually a lot of Clash of the Titans that came out in the 80s. So watch that movie multiple times. I know the song by heart. I love it. Yeah, great movie. Timmy Saxton has a topic. Why determinism is not fatalism. Thank you so much for saying that. Talk about this. I'm so glad that you're making this distinction, because this is a problem that a lot of people who are against Calvinism or just don't agree with Calvinism, they falsely assert that they're the same thing, and they really aren't. They're not the same thing. Okay, they're absolutely not the same thing. Some slight overlap, if you want to say it that way, with the two, but they're not the same. You're absolutely right, Timmy. Absolutely right. Jamie Russell, what's going on, Jamie Russell? What's happening? If the races were flipped in the Carmelo Anthony tragedy, I would feel the same way. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. See, that's because you, like the rest of us normal human beings, okay, that have a spine and they're not tainted by femininity, okay, we think logically. And race is not the first thing that comes to our heads whenever we see these kinds of situations happening. But unfortunately, you got some dummies out there, and I'm talking about the blacks who are out there, saying horrible things about Metcalf to the family, saying, I hope I'm glad he's dead. I hope he's, rolling, rotten in hell and all this other stuff. Knowing full well that had the tables been turned and the Metcalf said the same thing to them about their boy, it would immediately, their race card would be lifted. This has to stop, man. There's so many people, both black and white, that are just tired of the entitlement that's coming out of the black culture in this country. And I'm so glad that there's so many black people coming out and speaking out against not only Carmelo Anthony, but speaking out against Carmelo Anthony's parents. And they're also speaking out against the idiots, the jackasses that are out there protesting, trying to defend Carmelo Anthony, getting up all in the white people's faces and stuff as if they have some sort of entitlement to do that. And so I'm just quite sick of it. I mean, you want to talk about black fatigue. That's probably another topic that I would like to personally talk about in the future. I don't think I'm ready for it though, because I have to get some notes together and stuff. But I'll tell you this, man, I've definitely experienced it all my life. All my life. And this is coming from a black man. This is one of the reasons why I grew up all my life being called an Uncle Tom and, Step and Fetch It, Sambo, Uncle Ruckus and all this other stuff. And people don't realize that it doesn't matter whether you're black or white. If you're calling somebody that, you are essentially saying that black people as a whole are monolithic, and that we ought to think the same, act the same, dress the same, eat the same, behave the same. And that's exactly what a lot of these idiots are trying to get away from in the first place. They hate when people outside of the black community stereotype us. But yet these same dumbasses are the ones defending the stereotype by accusing other black people of being an Uncle Tom. I'm sorry, man. It just really, I've been dealing with this for well over 40 years, man. Growing up in the 80s, everywhere I go, I have friends of mine who are white or who are non-black. I'm hanging out with them, and here comes some stupid black dude, coming up to my non-black friend's face, all because he's not black. I mean, one time I was walking with my friend who's half Asian, half white, walking down my street. We were coming from the store, just having a talk, and we walked past this dude who just standing there in his driveway. So we were walking by him and say, "What's up? What's going on?" Next, he just cold socked my friend right on the side of the face for no reason. And I just like, "Yo, what's up with you, man?" And he just stood there and smiled. Of course, the dude was, a little bit bigger than me. I was just like, oh man. So I wonder if that guy is dead today. I don't know if he is not. I don't know. I hope not. But I hope he's come to change his ways. He's come to know the Lord. But anyway, that's the type of stuff that I had to deal with and witness pretty much all my life, And then when I stand up for my non-black friends, hear me, this is them. That's when they take the opportunity to accuse me of being a, Uncle Tom, and you trying to be white, you talk like a white boy, and blah, 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 all that other stuff. Heard it 1,000 times. But anyway, man, don't get me started. Don't get me started, man. Y'all lucky it's a work night. Anyway, that's definitely a topic I like to talk about. And also, going back to the determinism versus fatalism. Definitely interested in talking about that as well. So Illuminati land, I'm gonna get you on the mic again one of these days, man. We got it. We got to talk cinema. We got to talk animation. In fact, let me just give a quick brief not so much announcement, but a little bit of an update. Working on my new cartoon project. I don't know if I'm ready to show any images yet or even announce the name of it yet. But it's coming along good. Again, I don't know, just a hobby, man. I'm not getting paid to do this, man. I just love doing this kind of stuff. So keeps the brain juices flowing, keeps my creativity. And who knows, man, the right guy sees what I'm working on, and maybe they'll be interested and say, hey, well, how would you like to work for me doing yada, 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 yada? Depending on who it is and what they represent. Yeah, I'll take the job. But, I'm not looking to work for a studio at the moment, so I'm just going to leave it in God's hands and just enjoy my freedom as a independent artist. So, but anyway, back to the cartoon. It will be politically incorrect. It will be an action comedy. So I'm definitely going to tell some edgy jokes on there. But because of my Christian conviction, won't be any swearing, no profanity, no nudity. Might be a little bit of gore, but definitely a lot of politically incorrect humor. That's for sure. So if you're black, get ready to be offended. If you're white, get ready to be offended. If you're Asian, get ready to be offended. If you're gay, you definitely better get ready to be offended. If you're a tranny, get ready to be offended. Okay, if you're Indian, get ready to be offended, my friend. You're Mexican? Oh, man. If you're Mexican, get ready to be offended, baby. No, just kidding. Just kidding. There's nothing special, nothing unique about the Mexicans. Yeah. I'm just telling everybody that while President Trump is in office, I plan to take full advantage of my First Amendment right, my freedom of thought and speech, so long as the powers that be, do not, whatever, the rest. What I say all the time with my intro. I can't believe I forgot my own intro. So long as I don't violate the extremely silly guidelines of this current platform. Yes. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I'm getting stupid. That's it. Illuminati Land says, "Be free, Vecco. I worked in the animation studio for 30 years. It was great, but it did hinder me in certain areas of what I should have done in life." Yeah, I remember you talking about you being involved in some animation projects. Um, Definitely want to pick your brain some more, man. So, yeah, what was it like to work in Hollywood and in the studios and stuff? So definitely want to talk to you. I want to talk to you so bad. I want to talk to you so bad about that kind of stuff. So anyway, thank you guys for helping a brother out with testing out the sound equipment, especially you at SOC, Servant of Christ, because you're always one of the first to let me know the mic's too loud, it's clipping, that kind of thing. And the rest of you, man, you guys could be watching some other more interesting videos, but you chose to help me out today with this quick testing stream. So I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much tuning in. So God bless you guys, and I will definitely keep you guys tuned, up to date, and keep you posted for whenever my next stream will be. Oh, perfect timing. That's my wife calling. So all right, I will see you guys later.